Hello and welcome to buildwoofunnels.com. I'm Tavleen Kaur, and in this video I'm going to teach you how to set up one-click upsells in your WooCommerce store. Now this is a really practical video where I'm actually going to take you behind the scenes and show you how to do it. So I want you to stick around. Well, firstly, let's understand what a one-click upsell really is. Now one-click upsells are based on the popular technology of Amazon, which is called one-click order or one-click buy. Now what this allows users to do is that it allows them to skip the entire process of adding an item to the cart. So the cumbersome process of filling out their payment details, their shipping and billing information, all of that gets eliminated and they can simply make a purchase with a single click. Because it's so frictionless and fast, Amazon generated billions of dollars in revenue just because of this technology. In fact, when it licensed it out to Apple in 2000 and they implemented it on their Apple Store and for selling iTunes, they increased their revenues by 30%. Well, now you can use this technology in your WooCommerce store to make upselling easy, fast, and frictionless. So basically, let me show you what a post-purchase upsell funnel or a one-click upsell funnel really looks like. So when the user enters his details on the checkout page and clicks place order, and right before he views the thank you page with the order receipt is the intermediary step where he's shown a bunch of relevant upsell and downsell offers. So he enters a funnel where he can actually add upsells and downsells to his order with simple one click. So he doesn't have to re-enter his details again. It's all with just one click. He can say yes to the offers that he likes and no to the offers that he doesn't, and his order details will get upgraded accordingly. Well, the simple reason why post-purchase upselling or one-click upselling is so effective that it is used by smart marketers to increase their average order value by as much as 35% is because, well, people make a purchase for a very simple reason, that it will add value to them. It will benefit them in some way or the other. So the upselling actually adds more value. And it also secures your initial purchase. So there's no way that you're coming in way of that initial purchase or their checkout flow, right? So you're like, all right, make the purchase, take your time, do it. And once they are done, that is when you're making your upsell offer. But it's almost like having a highly trained and a very adept salesperson standing at the checkout gate and doing the upselling for you. There couldn't be anything more effective as that. Well, so an upsell funnel contains upsell and downsell offers. Let's understand what an upsell is. Well, upsell is simply an offer that you make to your customers so that they spend more money on your store. It could be an upgraded or a premium version of what they just bought, or something which is relevant and aligned with the main purchase and gets them to increase their average order value strategically. The downsell offer is an offer that you make to your customers in response to their rejection of the upsell offer. So a downsell offer is normally an alternate product at a different price point, which now attempts to close the deal. All right, so now we're in the back end of WooCommerce. Let us go into WooFunnels and further into UpStroke. So now we're into UpStroke. You can see this is the interface of UpStroke, right? This is the first screen that you're going to see when you're going to log in into UpStroke. These are all the funnels which are currently built in UpStroke, right? And some of them are inactive, some of them are active, as you can see. You've got all these options to access the quick links from here. So you can go into, there are 4 different sections. You can either go into rules, offers, design, or settings, right? This is the priority of the funnel. I will go into details of that, but number 1 is the funnel with the highest priority. And then as the number keeps increasing, the priority keeps decreasing, right? So that's that. So we are now going to go and add a new one-click upsell. Now, as you can notice, it asks you to name the funnel. This is for administrative purposes only. The name is never visible to your buyers. So we can just say volume buying, more of what was bought. So we are saying that, this funnel will encourage volume buying, and it will actually, it will lead them to buy more of what they just bought. All right, so let's enter the description of the offer. So we basically want to upsell a pack of 3 creams, 3 more night creams to those who buy just one. So let's create the offer now. Alright, so the funnel has been created successfully and the funnel editor is being launched. So this is the screen that you're going to see next. It asks you to add rules. There are 4 sections here: rules, offers, design, and settings. First step is to add rules. Alright, so as you can notice, we're in the rules section right now. Now these are the rules that trigger the funnel. These are basic conditions that you can set up based on which you would like your upsell funnel to get triggered. Now here, as you can notice, you've got sandbox mode and live mode. Please keep your funnels in the sandbox mode while you are creating them. So now here it says target products. Target products are those products on which you would like your upsell funnel to get triggered. So you would like your upsell funnel, you would like to associate your upsell funnel with certain products. Those are called target products. Now these are basic rules and these are advanced rules, right? And you can see and or over here. So this is when you want to set up 2 rules or 3 rules or multiple rules in conjunction with each other and join them with the basic or with the basic and. Well, I will show you how that works. Firstly, let's look at the basic rules. So you've got all products here. You should select this when you want your funnel, your upsell funnel, to get triggered on all the products. So no matter what they purchased from your store, your website, you want them to enter the one-click upsell funnel, right? That's when you should select all products. Next, you've got products. So over here you can select specific products on which you would like the upsell funnel to get triggered. So I can say when the product contains at least one, so if they're buying at least one of this, let's say face wash cream, so when they're buying at least one of this, right, or less than one, or contains exactly one, or does not contain one. So I want my upsell funnel to get triggered when they are buying at least exactly one of face wash cream. So like that could be a use case. The next one is product category. So you can select specific categories from here for which you want the upsell funnel to get triggered. You can also select multiple categories. So then in that case, what will happen is that all products in the cosmetic and the albums category, this upsell funnel will get associated with them, and no matter what product they buy from these 2 categories, the upsell funnel will get triggered. So that's that. Then you've got product tag. Now, as you know that in WooCommerce, you can add tags to your products. So if you want, let's say if the products that have the new tag, right, or the dress tag, you want the upsell funnel to get associated with those specific products. So you can do that as well over here. Then you've got the option of and. So let's say I want to say when the product category is say personal care, the product does not contain face wash. So here what I'm saying in this rule is that the product category is personal care, but the product is not face wash cream. So that is when I want to trigger this upsell funnel. Well, probably because I am one-click upselling them the face wash cream, which is why I have specified that if they've bought from the personal care category, which means they're interested in that category, they are buyers of that category, but they haven't bought my face wash cream, right? That's when I want this specific funnel to get triggered. Let me show you a use case of or. So when so I can say when the product contains where the product is face wash cream, or the product is the night care pro cream. So this upsell funnel will then get associated with both these products. So whether the product is a face wash cream or it's the night care pro cream, I want the same upsell funnel to get triggered, right? I want to pitch them the same product. So that's that. In addition to that, now let's just get rid of this right now. And let me show you the advanced rules. In advanced rules, you've got a bunch of options here. So always is again when you want it to be always turned on. You can leave it like that when you have just configured your basic rules. Order total. So let's say their order total is equal to, let's say, or it's actually greater than 150, right? So maybe that's when you want to upsell them high price products, right? So if their order total is, say, more than 150 or $200, but if their order total is, let's say, a small amount, $20, $30, $50, that's when you maybe want to pitch them low dollar products, impulse buys, right? Because their order total tells you something about them, so you can set up funnels according to their order total. Item count, number of items bought, item type, this is variable or simple, what products they are buying. Coupons, well, if they've used a coupon code, let's say they used a coupon code which is 20 off, so they already got a discount of 20%. Now you do not want to offer them a more discount in the upsell funnel, or even if you do, you do not want to offer a deep discount because they have already availed it. So that is what you could use, coupons, and then enter the coupon. Payment gateway, so maybe you want to say that only trigger the upsell funnel if they are paying by their credit card, or do not trigger the upsell funnel when they are paying by cash on delivery. So you want to take their payment upfront for this. You do not want to trigger the upsell funnel if they are using the COD method. So you can actually set up the rule like that, and the funnel will get triggered accordingly. The shipping method used, you've got a bunch of options here based on what shipping methods you have set natively in WooCommerce, right? This is a very interesting rule. This is first order. So let's say you're directing a lot of cold traffic to your website, and maybe through Facebook, right? And you're spending money on ads, and you want to get a solid return on your ad spends. So it could be a case that you want to trigger an upsell funnel only for those people who are placing their first order on your site, right? That's when you can just select is first order, and only those people who are making their first purchase from your store will then see the upsell funnel. Here you can enter your customer names. You can enter specific customers' names, and the funnel will get triggered only for those. Then you've got customer user role, right? So let's say you want to pitch an upsell, you want to show upsell funnel only to your wholesale buyers. So you can do that from here. Similarly, you've got shipping country, billing country. You want to maybe only show your upsell offers to people who are placing order from the United States and not others, right? So you can do that. Now these details get picked up from the checkout details that your users entered on the previous page. Then you've got date time options if you want to trigger your upsell funnel only on specific days or specific date and time. In addition to that, you can skip the funnel. So if this is a very interesting rule, if the user has previously viewed the funnel, you can always skip it. So right now for my upsell funnel, the only rule that I want is that when the product is Night Care Pro cream, and my simple pitch is, well, that this cream is going to become a part of your night care routine and you will run out of it. So might as well stock up on it on this particular page and accept my one-click upsell offer, because you will have to come back for it later and pay the full price. So I will offer a lucrative deal for a pack of 3 more of these. And of course, the simple pitch is that you will run out of this. It is going to be your daily night care cream. So that is my simple rule. And with that, let me just save the rule. All right, so it has been saved successfully. All right, so with that said, let's now just jump into the offer section. Now, as you can notice that it says checkout, thank you page, and add new offer. So this is a clear indication of the fact that your upsell funnel, your one-click upsell funnel, is actually the intermediary step between checkout and thank you. So in this section, you can configure things over here. You can add as many new offers as you like between checkout and thank you. So this is where you add a new offer, and you have to add your first product. So since my offer is very simple, and I want to basically say that buy 3 Night Care Pro at 30% off. So that's my offer name. Again, it is for internal use. It's for internal purposes. Your users will not be able to see your offer name. So let's add new offer. Now I'm going to add new product. And my product is the Night Care Pro Cream. Yep, that's it. You can also search for variations. So let's say if you want that, your upsell funnel should get triggered only when they buy, let's say, the 275 gram pack of Night Care Pro Cream, and not when they buy the 500 gram pack. So something like that, right? So then you can always search for variations. Or if you want your upsell funnel to get triggered when they buy a t-shirt only in blue color, so on and so forth, right? So the variations then would become searchable. So as you can notice, the moment you select the product, it auto fetches some of the details about the product, the critical details about the product. Let's look at some of the elements here. So here we've got 5 columns. This is the product, right? This is the product type, simple, variable, and all downloadable and all of that, right? So that is for type. Then you've got discount. You can set up the discount for the product from here itself. Quantity, in how many number you want to sell, and then finally flat shipping. You've got a bunch of options here. I'll get to that in a bit, but firstly let's look at just this section, right? So here you've got this Night Care Pro cream, and let's say we want to offer a discount of 30% as promised, and we want to do it when they buy 3 of those, right? So this is the offer price, which is the price that your users are going to see on their one-click upsell page. So when they buy 3 of those at 30, they're going to get a 30% off, and the cream will then 3 of these will cost $37.8. So that's that. You can also set up flat shipping here. Of course, you do not want to lose money on shipping. Whatever shipping price, flat shipping price you set here will then get bundled into the price of the product, right? So the shipping will then get added. At all, you can just keep it to 0. So that is how this is going to work. Now here you can see there's an orange toggle here. You can turn it green, and that is when the offer will get activated. So this green light has come on, which shows that the offer is now active. Now, as you can notice, this is an upsell offer, right? The upward arrow indicates that it's an upsell offer. So by default, after checkout, what you have here is the upsell offer. And then when you add new offer, that's when it asks you if what will be the type of the offer, right? So that's for the next offer. Next offer could be an upsell. It could be a downsell. If it is an upsell, well, then it will be shown after this offer gets accepted. And if it is a downsell offer, then it will be shown when this offer gets rejected. So that's that. Now let's move further down and let's explore these settings. I will explain you everything one by one. So you've got option here for dynamic shipping. Now, of course, you do not want to lose money on shipping, right? So what this dynamic shipping calculator does is that it actually adds the cost of shipping into your product. Now, as you noticed here, you've got an option here for flat shipping, which is where you can just set a flat price, let's say $5 or $10, and that will get bundled into the product cost. So that will be shown to the user, not separately, but as product's price, right? So it will get bundled over there. In dynamic shipping, the system assumes that if the main purchase, the main product that was bought, and the upsell offer were bought together, then what will be the shipping charges, right? And then it calculates the remaining shipping charges. So since it subtracts the shipping cost for that product, the main product, and this one is remaining, and then it shows those additional shipping charges to the user, right? So when I tick here, you'll notice that ask confirmation box gets ticked automatically. Now what this will do is that a sidebar will appear, and it will ask the user to confirm the shipping charges, the additional shipping charges which have got added, right? So assuming both the upsell offer and the main purchase were single order and were to be shipped together, it will calculate the shipping charges. It will subtract the shipping charges that have already been previously taken from the customer in the main purchase, and then it will show the remaining shipping charges. And finally, it will ask the user for confirmation. Now, the simple reason why we've added the dynamic shipping option here is because we don't want you to lose money on shipping. So if you're upselling, it means that there will be an additional product added to the package, and it will obviously increase the weight of the package, and hence there will be subsequent shipping charges. Now, we do not want that you lose money on shipping while upselling, which is why you can tick the dynamic shipping box here, and then the shipping for this the item here will be independently calculated, and the user will pay for it, will be charged for it. So that's that. Skip offer. Skip this offer if the product exists in parent order. So you can tick this if you want this particular. So, let's say there is an upsell funnel. You've got an entire funnel here of upsell and downsell offers. But if you tick this, then if the user has already added the Night Care Pro cream, or if there's any one of the products, new products which you add here, and they're already purchased those products, then that specific offer will get skipped. So this is the offer, right? So the offer that you're creating, the offer will get skipped if the product is already in their cart or in their order, sorry. Then you've got the option for terminate funnel. Now, terminate funnel if the offer is accepted. So let's say you've got a series of offers here, right? You've got add new offer, add new. So let's say 3-4 offers you've got here, but you want that the funnel to get terminated if this particular offer gets accepted. So you do not want the next offer in the line to be shown if this particular offer is accepted. Similarly, terminate the funnel if the offer is declined. So then the next offer will not be shown if the offer gets declined. So maybe you decide, okay, I just want to show them one offer for them, but if they're accepting the offer, then I do want to show them the next offer. But if they reject it, if they've subsequently rejected 2 offers, I do not want them to see the third offer. Even though I have set it up in my funnel, I still do not want them to see it, right? Because maybe they're getting annoyed. So what you can do here is that terminate the funnel if this offer is declined, right? But if the offer keeps getting accepted, you keep showing them the next offer because you know they are in buying momentum, they are liking your upsell funnel, they are loving the upsells you are pitching to them. So that's that. Here's, you can add the tracking code. If the buyer views this offer, you've got the option here to paste your tracking code here so that you know what they just bought, what upsell offers they accepted. So that's that. Now I'm going to show you something really important and interesting here. After this is done, let's just save the offer. Alright, so the offer is saved successfully. Let's go into the next segment, which is design. Okay, so you can see you've got a couple of templates here. One is product upsell, the other is the VSL upsell, right? So this is where you have the option to add the product and make all those changes to the upsell offer page. This is for adding your VSL. So this is a VSL template, which is video sales letter, if you want to sell with a video, right? So let's customize this page. Alright, so here we are. As you can see that Customizer has actually launched into a completely new tab, right? Because we want to give you ample space to customize your upsell offer page. It's of course the most important part of your upsell funnel. So that is your upsell page, right? Let's see what you've got here. What are your options? So as the first options you've got is layout and sections. Well, these are all the sections that you have here and the layout, right? So you can actually drag and drop. Let's say you want the progress bar to go down below the pattern interrupt section, then that is what will happen. Now the pattern interrupt section is actually this section here, which actually interrupts their pattern because they are expecting the thank you page to appear after the checkout page, but they see this upsell offer page, which is why we want to interrupt their pattern and say, wait, hey, wait, your order is not complete yet, or here's a perfect complement to your order, something like that, which just actually gives them a sense of where they are. And even though they're expecting the thank you page, they get comfortable with this intermediary step, right? And this section here is the progress bar, which actually shows them where they are in their journey at the moment. So they are in the order, they have submitted the order, now they are viewing a special offer, and the next step is the thank you page or the order receipt, right? So that's that. So you can simply drag and drop these and change the layout. In addition, you can see you've got the eye here, so you can turn off certain things that you do not want, certain sections that you do not want on the page. For example, if you do not want the header section, then you can just simply turn it off and this will go away. So you do not have the option to now add the logo, that's gone away. But now these are all the sections. So this is the product section that you've got here. This is the reviews section. Now the reviews have got pulled up automatically for the product that you're upselling on this page, right? So these are all automatically pulled up reviews. Now this is the buy block, right? This actually is the buy button. Then you've got these options here. You've got some text here, the click trigger, which handles their objection to clicking the button here. So you can add the text here. Then this is the feature section, right? This one. Again, if you want, you can turn it off like that. So it's gone. Let's turn it back on. Yeah, it's back, right? And you've got the guarantee section here. We stand by our product. You've got 100% secure checkout, a refund guarantee, complete satisfaction, so on and so forth. Then here's the urgency bar. This is the urgency bar. So you can, if you want, you can get rid of it. If you want, you can turn it back on, right? And finally, this is the footer section, right? So this is the urgency bar. Here's the countdown timer, which shows them they only have a limited time to take action. Now let us go into the other sections. Let us make a few edits to show you how it is. So wait, Tafleen, here is an exclusive offer to complement your order. Now, as you can see, we have a few merge tags here, which is how this name is getting pulled up. Now, this gets pulled up based on the base of what they entered on the checkout screen, right? So on the checkout form. So based on what they entered, that is what it gets filled up here. We've got some merge tags here. You can choose the merge tags. You can choose to address them by their first name. So this is the merge tag for customer first name and last name. So you can pick up both of these merge tags, and together they will form their full name, right? Or their email, their phone number, order number. You have all these merge tags available. And you can personalize the messages. So you can show highly personalized messages in the pattern interrupt section or anywhere else that you want, because you have these merge tags available. Alright, so wait, Tavleen, here's an exclusive offer to complement your purchase. Or we can straight away say, wait, Tavleen, add 3 more of Night Care Pro at 30% off, right? So here we are. This is 30%. So you'll get all these pre-filled text. You simply need to edit them, right? So wait and add 3 more of Night Care at 30% off. That's my offer. And here what I want to do is I want to here say that this is actually 3 of these, and which will be about 12.6 per cream. So that is my offer, right? So that's how I've named the product as well. So right now you can see that the product is up and the details are down. It's only because we have space constraint. You can always move it like that, and here is how it will actually appear to your customer, right? So here we've got full width, we've got a lot of space here. So this is how your customer is actually going to see it on their screen. But because we're in the edit mode right now, which is why it is appearing like that. So and then so we've got 3 Night Care, this the 12.6 per cream. And finally we can also change the image here. So we can say yeah, so here we are, this is the image. You can change the image, and you can create a special image which shows 3 of these together. For example, I've got it here, so I'm going to select this. That's it. So my new image has got updated, right? So this is what my customer is going to see. Now it's a very clear offer, but I can easily see what I am getting and for how much and what is my deal like, right? So I can see all of this and it's pretty clear to me now. These reviews are auto pulled up, right? So the major benefits of this cream and the guarantees that I have, the footer, the payment options, and all of that. Let us now also configure the countdown timer or the urgency bar here. All right, so this is the urgency bar. So this is where you can just simply grab this one-time exclusive offer before time runs out. The offer is only available here. Let's say I'm just going to edit this, only available here, right? So that is how it gets edited. That is how it shows. You may move the the urgency bar down below, so it could actually pop up from here. You can say how many seconds later would you like the urgency bar to be displayed. Right now it's 2 seconds, so on and so forth. So you can do all of that. Then you can view how this page will appear on a tablet. So you can view how it will appear on the phone. That's how it's going to appear. That's your urgency bar, and yep, this is the offer. They can simply click and add this to their order with one click, and the order will get upgraded. So that's that. Let's return to this. So this is how they can simply click yes, add this to my order, and their order will get upgraded, and their new order receipt will contain this product, right? So that's that. Let's just publish it. All right, so we're done with that. Now we're going to exit this section. So we've got the urgency bar here. We've got everything configured. We're going to now exit this section, go back. All right, so now we're in the last section, which is a settings section. Now here you've got the first thing is behavioral settings. So accepted upsell offer, add to main order or create a new order. So basically, if you want that the upsell offers should get added to the main order itself, and there should be one single order receipt summarizing all the offers accepted, then this is what you're going to do. If you want to create a new order, then you can just simply check this box. In addition, you notice that when you check this box, it asks you, do you want to cancel the primary order? So now if you're looking for an upgrade, then you tick yes. So then the original order will get upgraded, and the main purchase will get cancelled. For example, if you're upselling a pack of 3 creams and what you want to do is an upgrade, then initial purchase of 1 cream will get replaced by this new purchase of 3 pack of creams, right? So the order will get upgraded. So if you want that to be the case, then you simply press yes, otherwise go for no. Then you've got priority number over here. Priority is basically the funnel priority. So basically what happens is that when a user makes a purchase, when a user makes a purchase, he obviously has a cart associated with the purchase, and there are multiple products in the cart that he has purchased. Now there could be a case that there could be 2 or 3 products which have different upsell funnels associated with them. So in that case, what is happening is, since there are different upsell funnels associated with each of the products, there is a bit of a conflict here, because which upsell funnel should get triggered in that case? So this is how UpStroke makes a decision. It looks at the priority number. So it's going to compare the 2 products and their funnel priorities, and whichever of those 2 has a higher priority, that funnel will get triggered. Now, just to put things in context, 1 is the highest priority, and as the number keeps increasing, the priority keeps decreasing. These are simple upsell success messages and failure messages. In case the timer runs out and he's not able to add the upsell offers to his order, then this is the message that he will be shown, your user will be shown, right? External tracking code, which gets fired when the user visits thank you page after visiting this funnel. So if you want to paste a code, you can do that here. So that's that. These are simple settings. We're just going to save them. So the settings have been saved. All right, so now we're in this. Okay, now I'm going to show you how the global settings work. So basically, when you go into WooFunnels Upstroke, this is the screen that you're going to see. And let's jump right into global settings and see how that works. Now, the first tab that you see here is that of gateways, right? So all the gateways which are already functional on your WooCommerce store and are also compatible with UpStroke will be shown here. So you can tick those gateways where you want the UpStroke one-click upsell funnel to be running, right? Now, as far as the payment gateways go, well, when you go on WooCommerce into settings, let me just open it up for you. So in the payments tab in the payments tab in settings, you've got all these payment gateways that you are using on your WooCommerce store. You will be able to see all of them here. Now they need to be turned on here first, and secondly, they need to be compatible with UpStroke. So once that is the case, they will begin to show up over here, and then you can check mark those that you want to be activated, right? So just to see the list of the payment gateways that are compatible with UpStroke, you can go to our website, that's buildwooffunnels.com/WooCommerce one-click upsells UpStroke, and you will be able to see all the compatible gateways. In addition to that, you can also go on documentation here, Firstly, just a quick thing. If you do not see your payment gateway in this list here, let me quickly show it to you in this list here, then you can always get in touch with us to discover the scope of compatibility with us, right? So you can definitely get in touch to discover your payment gateway's compatibility with UpStroke. So here you've got the option of supported payment gateways. You can see all the supported payment gateways over here, right? Over here as well. So that's that. Let's just head right back. The next thing is PayPal reference transactions. Now this is one thing that needs to be turned on if you want your PayPal to be working, right? So you need to contact PayPal and get your reference transactions turned on. If that is not turned on, then PayPal will not be able to, then UpStroke will not be able to run one-click upsell funnel on people using PayPal to make their payments. So it's very important for them to be turned on. I wouldn't go into detail of what reference transactions are because of time constraints, but yes, I would suggest to you to go ahead and read the documentation. You can see reference transactions requirement here. You can read in detail what reference transactions really are and how to get them turned on from PayPal. So that's that. So this is a documentation segment on the website. I will drop a link in the comments and in the description. All right, so that's that. So enable test gateway. Now basically what happens is that when you're testing out your funnel, you definitely want to see how the full flow works, but you don't want to be making payments every time, right? And you may not have cash on delivery activated. So you can enable test gateway. So simply on the checkout page, you can use this test gateway instead of PayPal, Stripe or COD or something like that. You can use our gateway and you will be able to test your funnel. You will be able to see it from end to end in action. Let's go to the next tab, which is order status label, right? So this is the order state label, primary order accepted. So you basically have the option here to change the label here. So now basically what happens is that while a funnel is in execution, right? So while the user is actually interacting with a funnel, what is the status that you would like your system to show? Now let me show you where this shows. So when you go on WooCommerce and then you go on orders, let me just show it to you. Yep, so here we are. Now here you can see all these orders. These are processing, some of them are completed, and this one is primary order accepted. So what is happening here is that the payment, the primary order has been accepted, so the main purchase has been made. Now the user is in interaction with the one-click upsell offer, right? So that's primary order accepted. So you can change the name here and write it whatever you like, main order accepted, or in a state of limbo, or whatever you like in your language. But it basically means that the main purchase has been accepted and now the user is interacting with the one-click upsell offer. This is order status when charge for upsell fails, right? So again, this will show up in your order, in your list of orders. You will be able to see it over here, that pending payment. So this basically means that while the customer has accepted the upsell offer, the payment is still pending. So the payment hasn't gone through, and then you can basically follow up with them and then manually take the charge for the upsell offer. So these are all the options that you've got. You could say processing, you could say on hold, completed, cancelled, refunded, failed, primary. So this is the order status of failed order when the upsell is accepted, right? So this is what is it that you would like to show on your order details table when when the payment for the upsell fails. So that's that. Let's head on to the next one, which is confirmation email. Applicable when upsell are to be merged with the original order. So basically over here in the local settings, you've got this option, accepted upsell offer, add to main order, create a new order. So basically if you want to create if you want the upsell offer to be added to the main offer, then you tick this one. And if you want it to create a separate order, if you want UpStroke to create a separate order for the upsell offers accepted, then you tick this one, right? So these are the two options. Now based on what you have set locally, you can govern the settings globally as well. So now this is all about sending the confirmation email. So when do you want to send out the confirmation email? You've got two options here. Number one, when the funnel starts. So just when the user enters the funnel, the main order has been accepted, the main purchase has been made, the cart is clear, and now he's shown the upsell offer. Is this when you want the confirmation email to be sent for the primary order accepted? Well, then you simply go ahead and tick this one. If you want that the confirmation email should go at the end of the entire upsell funnel, so once the user has seen all the upsell offers, accepted some, rejected some, and finally he's gone through the entire process and he's now on thank you page, do you want the email to go then? That's when you click funnel ends, right? So you've got these two options here. Now this is applicable when the upsell is to be merged with the original order. So when you have selected this add to main order, that is when this setting is applicable, right? Because it's going to get merged. So in this case, what will happen is if you select funnel start, then one email will go when the funnel starts, right? And the next email will go when the upsell offer has been accepted, and then that will be an updated order email, right? So that will be an update that will your user will be sort of informed via an email that his order has been updated, right? So you have two options here. Now this is the next one, applicable when upsell are to be created as separate orders. So when you have ticked this option, which is create a new order, right, and it has to be a separate order, that is when it asks you when do you want to send out the confirmation email. So again, you have two options here, once the funnel starts or after the funnel ends. So when you say when the funnel starts, well then what will happen is that the main order confirmation email will go separately and the upsell offers confirmation email will go separately. Similarly, when the funnel ends, again there will be separate orders which will be created. The emails will be short. The emails will go at the end of the funnel, but they will be sent out as separate emails for the upsell offers as well as for the main purchase. Applicable when primary order is cancelled and upsell is accepted. So this is a case of upgrade, pure upgrade, right? When the user cancels the primary order and replaces it with the upsell offers. So when do you want the confirmation email to be sent? Again, this is the most optimized option, which is when the funnel ends, right? So in case you're looking at an upgrade, so maybe he bought one cream and now you have made an offer for a pack of 3, and you have given the option to let them replace the pack of 3 with the original pack of 1 that they were buying, right? Then what will happen here is, so when you say that send order confirmation email when the funnel ends, then only at the end of it, when the upgrade has already happened, that is when the confirmation email will be sent. So that is that. Let us go on to the next tab, which is tracking and analytics. Now here you can put your Facebook pixel ID. Similarly, you can put the Google Analytics ID, and this is all for tracking purposes. It will enable the tracking, the events to be tracked. So you can tick all of these. So basically, here's just a note for you. If you're using any external plugin to track your to send data over to Facebook, then you can uncheck all of these, right? Then UpStroke will not be sending any data over to Facebook. But if you want to use UpStroke to send data to Facebook regarding your purchase of the one-click upsell offers, then you have to check these. This is for UpStroke will send total order value and store currency based on order. So this is for tracking your ROAS in Facebook, which is return on ad spends. Then enable synced purchase event. This is when your product catalog is updated on Facebook and you want to let Facebook know which products have been bought. This is enable advanced matching with the pixel. UpStroke will send customers email, name, phone, address fields, whichever available in the order, right? So this is, again, you can always click here to know more about each of these. And so this one's for Facebook, this one is for Google tracking. So that's that. Let's go into external scripts section. Now here you can paste an external script, whichever you want, or for your and and these scripts will be triggered on all the offer pages, because remember, these are global settings. So this external script will be triggered on all the offer pages. Now let me just give you an example. Maybe you want a pop-up to be triggered. So let's say an exit intent pop-up. Then you can paste the script for that pop-up over here. So the moment a user is trying to exit, they will see this pop-up and the message on it. Right? So that's that. Let's go on to the next one, which is order confirmation. All right, so with that, let's jump right into the next tab, which is offer confirmation. So these are the offer confirmation settings. So firstly, let's understand what offer confirmation is. Now over here, when you say, let's say this is a product, now this is a $5 product, this is an upsell offer, right? The moment you say, yes, add this to my order, well, the offer confirmation box appears here. Now this only happens when you have ticked at the back end. Let me just show you. So this will only happen when you have ticked ask for confirmation here. Otherwise it won't happen. So the sidebar will only appear when you've ticked ask for confirmation. So like in this case, it's asking for confirmation, right? It is also adding the additional shipping charges because we've also ticked add dynamic shipping. That's why it's calculating shipping charges and adding it. And here we've got double confirmation, right? So what this double confirmation does is that it prevents people from accidentally just saying yes here and adding the upsell to their order with a single click. So there's a double confirmation here. Now you can always customize everything which comes here from your customizer section, the design section. So the button colors, the text color, the font color here, the font size, all of that you can actually edit from the customizer section. But in case you're using shortcodes to design this, design your upsell offer pages, it's only then that you have to go into global settings and configure your confirmation section, right? Your sidebar. So that is, it's only in the case you're using your shortcodes to design your upsell offer pages. Otherwise, this section right here is completely configurable from the customizer section, right? So as you can notice, you've got the header text, confirm your upgrade, which is this text right here. Then you've got yes, I accept, which is the button right here, right? Then you've got all this, no, I do not want this offer, well, which is this thing here. And then you've got the colors for all of these, the greens, the blues, and the yellows, right? Like the yellow is here. So you can change all the colors here. And this is confirm your order. This is the reopen batch. So let's say if I close this, well, this is the confirm your order batch which appears. So you can configure all of this from here and then just go on and save settings. So just remember that only if you're using shortcodes do you need to do it from the global settings section. Otherwise, the customizer gives you the option to edit it and see how it appears on the fly. Let's jump into the miscellaneous tab. Well, this is again a shipping label for custom fixed rates. Now here, as you notice, it says flat rate shipping, right? So if you want to actually change the label, you can do it from here. So this is for shipping label for custom fixed rates. So maybe you want to call it flat rate shipping or shipping charges or fixed shipping charges, so on and so forth. So you can change the label from here. This is miscellaneous and global settings. Forcefully end the funnel in 15 minutes, or you can add whatever, 45 minutes. Well, this is basically, let's say, the person is on this page and he's here forever, but you want to forcefully end the funnel. So he cannot, the funnel must end after 15 minutes. And that is because in the background, in the backend, basically, you want to change the order status. Now, if he's still interacting with the funnel, and so if the upsell offer page is open on his tab for hours and hours, but you want to change the order status in the backend, you want to make sure that your order status is changed and it begins to reflect. That is when you need to end the funnel forcefully. And what will happen is that your emails will be triggered, your data will go into CRM, so on and so forth. Things will automatically start happening after the funnel forcefully ends, which is 15 minutes or whatever time that you enter here. You can keep it to a default of 15 minutes if you're not sure what number you should add here. You can just keep it to a default of 15 minutes. So after 15 minutes, your confirmation emails, your add data to the CRM, all of that will get triggered automatically. Offer post type slug. So this is the offer slug here. As I'll just show it to you. So as you can see that it says offers here, right? So this offers here. So this is the slug that we're talking about. So you can change it maybe to special offers, to one-time offers, to whatever you like. So then the slug will get upgraded. But here's a word of caution. Just make sure when you change it, you must update your permalinks, right? So enable logging. Of course, now here what happens is that while your users are interacting with the funnel, while different funnels are being triggered, while different upsell offers are being shown, the logging keeps on happening, right? So this is a very useful feature, especially if a developer needs to troubleshoot what is happening in your system if something is not working as you thought it should, and a developer needs to get in and troubleshoot. Then of course the logging will really help, the logs will really help. So you can turn it on always, and the logs will keep getting stored. The upsell offer has been shown, the offer has been accepted, the payment is being processed, so on and so forth. So the system will keep logging everything. This is meta keys to copy from the primary order. So if you go on to orders here and you go to an individual order, now you'll notice here you've got all these meta keys. These are all meta keys. So if you want your if you want to copy these meta keys to your upsell offers as well, for example, expiry date, free shipping, all of these are meta keys, right? Maybe UTM parameters. So if you want certain meta keys to be copied from the main purchase to the upsell offer, then well, you can simply enter the meta keys here, and they will all be copied. Meta keys from your main purchase will get added to the upsell offer meta keys. You can always read more about this from the documentation section. In global settings, you've got miscellaneous here, so you can always look at more. You can always read more about it. Forcefully end funnel, offer post type slug, meta keys to copy from primary order, so on and so forth. So with that out of the way, we're done with the global settings section. Let's just save settings. Right, settings have been saved successfully. Right, so before I show you your upsell funnel in action, let me actually add a couple more offers here. So we're going to add a new offer, and this one will be upsell. We can call it right. So that's the offer, and it's an upsell offer. So let's just add the offer. Now we're going to add new product. So the product is, yep, here we go, add product. All right, so now that's that, and we're going to say that on purchase of 3 of those you get like 20% off, right? So that's $48, the offer price. Now that has been added. Let's just activate this, save offer. Let the next offer be a downsell offer, and we're going to say, so that's a downsell. So when a person rejects this offer, that is when he's going to see this, add new product. All right, so now we can offer them a discount of say 10% if they buy from here, which is not available on the site. So now we have these 3 offers. Let's just save this offer as well. All right, so it's done now. Let's go into design and quickly create pages for these as well. So let's customize this. This is what your customers are going to see on the front end. Right, now that this is done, let's go back and customize the other page as well. So this one, charcoal bestseller mask, let's customize this. So we can simply say over here, yep, looks good. Let's just publish this. Okay, so that is done. Now our funnel is ready. We've got 2 upsells in our funnel and 1 downsell in our funnel. We've customized the pages.